Grabbing some breakfast. I'll be right back. Chat here in just a second. Good morning. Morning, guys. I'm just kind of bored, so I'm trying these new vertical modes. I did it last night for a little bit. Actually, it ended up being like 2 hours when I was testing it. I went live, realized that there was a whole bunch of people chatting in the side chat. So this morning I woke up and try it one more time for a few. Gonna pick up some bots and everything, but let's let them hang and see how they are. I'm doing pretty good. Medicine's finally working better. And the vertigo is getting a little bit better under control, but that was a rough couple days. So, not really working in the shop today. It's kind of just a virtual photo. And looking at things. So I just jumped on here. Yeah, kind of jumping in between eating breakfast and chatting with you guys. Appreciate everybody stopping in. I see S&S Contracting in here. Always get some great support from you. Not sure who the Harab is, but I'm doing good. And I'm unsure what you're asking for the host jacket, but it's fine. I appreciate you stopping in. Working on tonight's live at 5. Doing some housekeeping on the show for that. We're going to do that 5 Eastern. Actually, I'll probably do it 5 Central again. 5 Central worked out pretty good last night. And getting the stuff ready around for the show for that. So I just thought I'd jump on one of these vertical lives, trying to build my channel up a little bit. I appreciate you guys stopping in, looking at it, looking at the stuff I do. I thought I'd throw up an image there in the background for you guys to look at while we chatted. Not really a whole lot interesting going on here. Unless somebody has a question or something like that, we'll run with that once it happens. Yeah, it's really taken a long time after the stroke to recover, which is surprising. It definitely gets some frustration out. It gets frustrating. I'm definitely stir crazy and hit the boredom part of this. Not being able to go to my shop and work on the motorcycles with the upcoming build, and I got a deadline that I've set. I haven't given it up yet, but I think I'm down below the ADD point before I need to have it done. And I got to be able to get that thing because we got to be able to get that together, assembled into paint. But I think it'll happen. This is the last one we did for last year. That's up on the page there. Gonna go another chopper, just a different view. That's one of the things I was going to talk about today. Is like What do you guys think of the Cholos motorcycles? That not really the full Cholo style, but I like that rear fender. Something along that line, or like a bell bottom fender. This one's at the bob fender, but I kind of want to. I'm gonna go for a longer look fender on the next one. Hey, thanks for the opinion. You know, we all have opinions on stuff. Apparently, you're not into motorcycles, or um, you're just stopping in to see how things are going. I don't mind a bot here and there. It still counts as a impression, and a watch gives me a little bit of look at it, and everybody's entitled to their own opinion. So definitely appreciate the stopping in and let me know what you think. Yeah, um, I definitely agree on the ride or not. I like choppers. You're with the Hells Angels. Nice. That bike's not trash, and you're probably not really with the Hells Angels. So, like I said, you got an opinion. Everybody's entitled to an opinion. Hells Angels are a great club, but I technically don't think any of their members would reach out to life like this and act like that. They have respect. So, motorcycle community is different than you'd believe, bro. Which chapter are you with? You want to jump in and call that out like that? Let's see. What chapter are you with? Goodbye. Move on. That was an easy one. That's what I was wondering. Pretty good way to jump right in and say something. More like I was saying, the motorcycle community is a little bit different. They wouldn't just jump in right off the bat like that, and they don't talk trash like that. L.A. County MC, full rocker, huh? Nice. Is that with the L.A. County? I'm sorry, you mistaked the Hells Angels for a motorcycle club like the Sons of Anarchy. I'm sorry that you ride Rashawn. I'm really sorry. Is your name Jax? Oh man, I didn't really ever watch that show, but I can tell you've watched it a ton. Um, let you know they kind of like the Rockers, But so let's ask some questions about the full rocker. How'd you get the full rocker? Did they give that to you? What'd you go through to get a full rocker? The Hell of Angel. I mean, let's you want to throw it out there and come in there like this? Come on, Jax. Let's hear what you got to say. You think my bike's trash and you want to talk trash? Let's see what you can do here. Sometimes it's fun to have a bot jump in, and you jumped right into it. Let's get the shit show going here, bud. I'll wait. You done now, or are you researching? You googling it? No, they didn't give it to you. Huh? Just suck a cock. Come on, I'm a little interested on how you got a full rocker. Man, that's huge. Man, So, is Allah your club name? Or is it piece of shit? You slept with my wife? Huh. Well, you're pretty good for a bot. Let's see. Hmm. Well, you slept with my wife to get your rocker, huh? You think that's how it works? That works out pretty good. Ask Brandon. Who the fuck is Brandon? You see, I don't know any Brandons. So Allah, one, you can take your son's anarchy. You can take your what do you call that? What does that rocker put on? Let's go, Brandon. Yeah. Yep. That's what I was wondering. He jumps in saying he's a LA County full rocker, Hell's Angel, and the bike is trash, and he slept with my wife. And he says, ask Brandon. I don't know, fucking Brandon. Ah, really? I don't know, no Brandon. Oh, sorry. Not real sure. Is that a suicide vest that your rocker's on? I'm just curious. Um, Allah and Rashawn, Allah, it's could be a suicide vest that you got that rocker on. I guess that'd be more respectful than being a Sons of Anarchy kind of guy when you jump in the show. And I'm not scared of you all. If you want to jump on some other of my videos and everything, give them a look too, and I'll appreciate the watch time hours. And you can take this little one, buddy. You live down the road from me. Yeah. No, afraid not, bud. What state you live in? LA County, and you live down the road from me. Uh, Wrong geography. So, good day, bud. And you don't live down the road from me. So, what you got next? Come on, Allah. Your wife is Trish. Brandon and Trish. I'm sorry. Still don't know. But I don't know. Trish, trash. I mean, is she white trash or what is she? I mean, Trish trash, I'd go pretty good. I mean, I don't know. I, but I don't think Jack's right name was Jack's wife's name was Trish. So you're just not real not real impressive. You watch every day from 3 to 5. Yeah? Huh. I don't know where you're watching me at it from 3 to 5. Because you're definitely watching me from 3 to 5 if you live down the road from me. My fear levels, you got me shaking in my boots, Allah. Man. you, you watch me through crosshairs, huh? Nice, bud. What are you watching me through crosshairs on? What kind of a rifle is it? So you want to call the bike trash. You want to say you're part of the Hells Angels. You want to say you're part of LA County. You want to say you slept with my wife and you're watching me through crosshairs every day from 3 to 5. Okay, you're full of shit. But we'll run with it. I mean, you're giving me something to talk about this morning. And you're killing my boredom. Come on, Google. Come on. Come on, Google. Google me a rifle. Come on, Allah. Oh man, Ollie, you're something else, bud. So we're gonna. I really don't like talking about Allah and saying Allah. I just fit. So Rashawn, nah. Rasan, nah. We'll keep with Jax. Jax is better. So he jumped on the show, started right off with the bike's a piece of shit. You're Hell's Angel with the charter in LA County. You can't ask any questions about it, Jax. So we've determined that you aren't a full rocker. Probably 100% aren't with the Hells Angels. That you probably wear a suicide vest, not a motorcycle vest. And then you come back with you slept with my wife. I mean, you're great, but the best one yet is that you're watching with your crosshairs. Come on. What kind of rifle is it? Oh, I guess you're done. I'm sorry. My fear level was so high. I'm still waiting. Hmm. Well, did you leave yet? Did I bore you because you couldn't bother me? Come on back, Rasun. Come on, Allah. Are you sitting on your prayer rug while you wait? Nah, SNS. I think he's just a straight yellow belly coward. I shouldn't say that about an Indian. Not a aw, but one of those dot Indians. Just to his kind that comes in and talks trash. I'm not that way. I just jumps right in, wants to start talking trash. I ain't got a clue what he talks about. I don't mind the bot. It was kind of amusing for me. It gave me something to do this morning while I was jumping on there just to see what was going on. I actually like the callers when they call in with even on the phone where you get those phone calls. I'll run with it for a while till they can. I usually, you know, I'm bored right now, having to sit at home while I recover from the stroke, and my mind still works pretty good, and I get bored, and I'll mess with people when they call me on the phone and those kind of calls and the bots and stuff like that. That don't bother me. These guys are worried. words don't bother me. It just gives me, and it's entertainment. I mean, they're going to jump in and say stuff, and they just jump right out. Some people get annoyed with it, but I guess sometimes my show is not for kids when they piss me off like that. But there's place and time for things, and I'm just sitting here on the computer cleaning stuff up and kind of reading comments when they jump in. But he didn't stick around long. I kind of wished he'd have stuck around a little bit longer, find out a little bit more about his charter and his proby time with the Sons of Anarchy and stuff like that. But he might be a lone wolf or something. I should be careful. He could have been one of them lone wolves or something like that. Not real sure. But he said he wore a vest, and I'm still convinced he wears a suicide vest. No. What you up to this Saturday? Yeah, I did too. As soon as he said LA, man, I was running with it. He opened himself right up for the for the Sons of Anarchy. Sometimes they got to be a little more creative. These bots, these guys, these trolls, they're not real creative. They just kind of jump in there and think they can. I guess he thought he'd get underneath my skin with her. He thought he could bother me. I'm not that easily moved or bothered by things like that. So I guess I got a little bit of amusement out of it. Hopefully I didn't offend anybody else. I definitely wasn't trying to offend anybody else, but he wants to come in and be offensive. I can kick him right back out. I can take it as much as I can dish it out. Apparently he couldn't take it. He just wanted to dish it out, see what kind of rise he could get. He didn't get nothing. So, Looney Shrooms, how you doing? Good morning. What time is it there where you're at? It's morning here, about 8 o'clock. So we missed our morning entertainment. We had a celebrity in the room. We had a LA County Hells Angel came right in, talked trash to us right off the bat. Said the bike's a piece of shit. And we quickly figured out that he was from Sons of Anarchy. So I'm a little scared. I'm a little shaken. I might have to shut my show down. Apparently, I've pissed off the Sons of Anarchy, and they're going to come out after me. He's watching me through crosshairs. Doesn't know what kind of rifle it is, but he's watching me through crosshairs. So I'm a little nervous. YouTube's got me scared this morning. I don't know what to do with these guys, man. These guys are gonna come after me. He's got the whole club coming after me. I'm scared. So, but no, really. Hey, Buck. Good morning to you, bud. I'm bored, man. I'm bored. Glad to see you in here. Good morning. You missed the fun. Had the bots in here already this morning, jump around. Got me scared out of here, like I was just saying. But I'm just jumping on here. I'm babysitting my granddaughter, sitting here and bored and cleaning up my computer, doing some computer stuff, getting ready for the show tonight. Just after 7 there, so you're Central Time. Trump, make America great again. The Crow, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. Trump is not scared. Danny Gordon, how are you, sir? Yeah, thanks, Crow. But you know what? You ain't gonna bother me. Are you part of the Sons of Anarchy tribe from earlier? It's just I'm not bothered by you. Trump beats all women in politics. Hey, that ain't so bad. Politics are not anything that's really that bad. Go shopping for an Indian motorcycle. Hey, I was shopping earlier, and I was looking at motorcycle stuff, and uh, an Indian did come in. He was Allah, but we shot him out of here. He didn't know what to do. No, but seriously, I like Indian bikes, man. I do. I think even the new ones I like. I like the lines of them. But I've two wheels is two wheels to me. So thanks for coming in, the Crow, hanging out with us for a little bit. Let's see how long you can hang. We should know Hell's Angel gonna be causing trouble. Don't be scared, even if it's real. Be quick. Be a quick death. Yes, it would. Yep, if it was real, it'd be a quick death. So I think Indians are looking. They are. They are. They've got some. Like I said, they have some good lines and good flow going on. Um, yeah. So that's he got us right off the bat, Loney. And I thought it was funny. Just when people jump into a chat, especially the vertical chats. That's actually, to be honest with everybody, I jumped on here to do a test to see how many would go in here and start shit. Because this community's the motorcycle community, the YouTube community, they kind of all stick together. It doesn't matter where you're at, nationality, anything like that. And even in the chopper world, it's that way. When these bots jump in, or these trolls jump in, and these bots jump in, and they start talking shit. A lot of channels get pissed off and kick them out. I'll run with it. Sometimes this board gives you something to talk about. Pennsylvania to Alabama. How's the weather looking on that drive? The I've been curious that um, Buck with the hurricane damage there in Tennessee, the roads and North Carolina. Does that affect your routes at all? Or maybe not yours. Do you hear about affecting other people's routes? Because you're a truck driver, right? If I remember right, correct? Right? Hold on, I gotta be right back. Gotta tend to the baby for 1 second. Is there audio now? Is there audio now? There it is. Test. Okay, now we got it back. The lag kind of threw me off. I must have hit the button on the side of my mic. Now we'll turn off the echo effect and go from there. So I babbled to my complete self there for a while with the microphone off. Glad that Looney Shroom said something. I definitely appreciate it, brother. Kind of hard to talk trash to the bots and everybody else, even talk to people when they come in and I turn the microphone off. Probably lost a few of the viewers at that point, but definitely sorry for that. So, but I more or less was just appreciate you guys all stopping in. Kind of more or less jumped on for my own personal entertainment. But you guys are all definitely helpful. Oh, I even. Oh, wow. I gained a subscriber. Let's see if they stick around. Wonder if it was SNS. Wonder if that subscriber was Rashawn. I wonder if he decided that he probably should just subscribe. Maybe I scared him into subscribing to my channel because he couldn't get me anywhere. Yeah, I can understand that. Yep, I kind of picked that image for that reason, just kind of out of focus. I think that's when after I bring this one down, I'll could have named this live stream out of focus, just because that's kind of how I feel today. And I'm still cracking up from earlier. So kind of made my morning. It threw me off enough to make my morning, and looking for that guidance through the day and how the day is gonna go. I was surprised nobody else was live this morning. Woke up bored, knew I had to babysit. But hey, at least I know my channel's gaining some ground when I can have a LA full rocker charter member jump right in and announce it from the Hells Angels. I mean that was huge. That makes me feel like my show is going somewhere. Make yourself a nice breakfast, eggs and toast or something. Yes, out of focus. My life feels out of focus. Yeah, I've even told the doctor I feel like I'm living in a fog. But I guess that's normal in the recovery time for the brain. So we're gonna run with it, see what happens. I got an ear doctor appointment coming up. Hopefully, get some of that hearing back. Things like that. Yeah, I ate some breakfast already. I definitely didn't have breakfast, eggs, and toast. Ate a bowl of cereal while I was on this live, kind of waiting and figuring out what I'm going to do. I mean, these trolls have definitely jumped in and made me have to decide if I'm in danger or not today. Every time I live out here in the country right now, and it's hunting season here, and every time I hear gunfire, these shots go off once in a while, I get nervous. That guy was watching me through crosshairs. It's made me made me think about my life decisions of whether I should mess with trolls or not when they're going to threaten me like that. But enough of that. They seem to have sorted them out. They're not coming in anymore, so not sure what I'm going to do now. I'm not real good at talking and entertaining people, keeping them around. I just moving things around on the computer. But been on here about 40 minutes, just for a quick look. Let's take a look and see what 40 minutes with a small amount of viewers, a couple of likes. Let's see what that looks like. Holy cow, I've had 138 views on this slow moving live that's not real interesting. Oh yeah. Have you had a sock that feels like it's twisted and out? Oh yeah. Yep. So let's see. 140 views. Morning test. We are at what did I say we were at for time wise? 40 minutes, 2.4 watch hours. Yeah, I guess it's not bad as long as I don't know if they stick around on that. I just, like I said, I was more running a test, kind of see how things go. Not really caring about the monetize. This is a hobby, but I'm not going to leave money on the table if it's there. I'm still a few subscribers away from that. So, but I'm a numbers kind of guy. And one of the things is when you sit here bored and you start looking at things, you can't find anything else to do. I appreciate everybody else's channels and everything, and I support a lot of them, but nobody else is on. I was bored. And a lot of the channels are motorcycle content. We're all kind of running out of content because the season's kind of in lag because it gets cold. You can't ride. So, Looney, I can understand forgetful. I think I forgot 2 months. It's like everything behind me is just kind of like a fog all the way across. I was more scared of house fires, definitely. I think there's a bad. I live in a brick house, and what scares me the most about a house fire is I feel like it'd be like a pizza oven or one of them ovens or like an incinerator because brick don't burn, but it's gonna hold the heat in. So I think 3 out of 5 of the 3 out of 5 of the views are from me and my fat fingers. Doesn't slip into another and hard to come back and find. I do that too on the vertical eyes when you're typing and it slips up and it goes to the next live. Yep, I do that on these vertical eyes too. I really think that YouTube is pushing these, and you see them moving a lot right now. I read something, and I do believe it. I think that they're trying to capitalize on that on the TikTok audience and things like that. That's why they've been pushing these more. And then the sick bastard. Good morning. How are you, my friend? This is a little bit out of focus. I need to go back and edit the name of that one later on. But I'm going to jump off here for a couple minutes and we'll see how it goes. All right, I'm back. Sick, you still here, you sick bastard? How are you doing this morning? I am jumping over real quick, still reading all the comments and everything. But I have decided we are going to be changing this to out of focus. %38% of full charge, yeah. Have you tried to run it all the way down to nothing and then charge it up from there? Or is it a older phone? It could be the battery. I think they on cell phones, I definitely think that they do something to them so that we have to spend thousands of dollars to buy a small computer to carry in our pocket that our life has suddenly decided to depend 100% on. So that's just my own theory. I mean, we're all carrying computers around, and after you have a cell phone for X amount of time, all of a sudden that cell phone decides to do something to completely stop working. So you have to get a new one and spend money again. Or they come out with a new one that I don't mind. The new thing doesn't bother me. I'm not a whole I have to have bigger, better, the best of what's coming out. I'm more of if it works, I'll keep it around. But cell phones, you can't do anything with a cell phone. Yes. Yeah, I got a guy that does fix my phones from time to time, but even as soon as you seems like as soon as you repair them and open them, they don't ever seem to work the same since. So it's like 3 or 4 years old. Yeah, you're definitely right there in that time frame. I had my last one I had for about 5 years, I think. I've had it repaired a few times. Had a battery put in it, but it just never really worked the same. Now that I have a new one, it works a lot better. John Deere's being I think cars, everybody does the same thing. Um, and, and you know what? In the car world, and the motorcycle world, probably John Deere tractors are the same thing. I think it's all the computerized stuff that they're getting put into and everything. And tractors, they they get abused. They have a lot of problems with heavy equipment all the way across the board. And then, like John Deere's got a lock on the market that they've kind of gotten in trouble, not really trouble for, but they've made it so you can only buy John Deere parts from John Deere. You can only buy their tractor parts. They don't even really have a lot of aftermarket stuff available. Everything got to be gone through the dealership, and then when you go to buy it, you can't get it. So you're kind of really getting a stuck position, especially if a lot of farmers. They used to be real ingenuitive and fix their own stuff, and they even did that. That is correct, Sig. That is correct. Yeah, they've locked down their software. Mercedes, um, some of the European countries do a similar thing, but not quite to the level of John Deere. John Deere has got it. Um, John Deere is locking their things right down. Um, definitely. And I don't think that there's gonna be any kind of way around what John Deere has done. Yeah, I probably lock down. I probably should have used a different kind of scenario. Don't want to scare people. I mean, people have PTSD up here from being locked down during COVID. We were literally up here in Michigan. We had probably about the worst lockdown. I should probably use different terminology on that, but we did. Yeah, you come in a little bit late this morning. I think you fell asleep on the live last night, didn't you, sick bastard? You kind of fell out towards the end. Good morning, OC. How are you? Yeah, you missed our morning fun. I had a early morning troll that came right back in. That came right in with the announcement that he was a Hell's Angel and my bike was a piece of shit. But he quickly followed it up that he was from the LA chapter, so we quickly figured out that I'm in great danger and I may have to shut my YouTube channel down because Sons of Anarchy has got their people out after me, and he's looking at me from down the road from my house through his crosshairs. So I am a bit nervous this morning. I've changed my live's name to Out of Focus because I'm not sure what to do and how I'm going to work through this. So I got to figure out my life. Got to start trying to figure out how I'm going to protect my family with these trolls coming in and threatening me. I mean, uh, get a big motorcycle charger like the Sons of Anarchy coming in here. It's got me scared. Let me put you guys on hold. I'll be right back. I gotta tend to the baby that's fussed a little bit. No, they left OC. I think I bored them. They couldn't get underneath my skin. They couldn't hurt my feelings. Uh, he tried things, told me he fucked my wife. I mean, he had all the little. He just tried, and he never bothered me. Um, Now you're good, OC. I held my own with him. They leave. I'm just Sick. I actually, to be honest, like I said earlier, I came on this morning. I was bored, and I was just trolling, see what I could catch before. Um, and I don't mind the guys jumping in. It gave me something to talk about. Gave me a little bit of entertainment for me and focus for the day. Um, he wasn't gonna hurt my feelings. His words and stuff don't scare me. Yeah, he was special bus staff. Um, but I did figure out he probably does wear a vest. I did a little bit of research, and I think he wears a vest, but I think it's more of the suicide kind, more than a motorcycle vest. And I asked him if he could pull on the cord. Let's see what happens. But I think I might have offended him, and he left. That was it. Yes, that was it. So, how you feeling today? Sick? You feeling any better? That's a good one. I'm gonna remember that one right there. Man, I tell you, Evil Rick was in the chat last night. When I first found this, I didn't know StreamYard had the side effect, the vertical screen effect. And I put it up and I was hit Inner Studio and I must have hit the live too. And I was live and all of a sudden stuff starts scrolling on the side. I'm like, oh, wait, there's people in here. So I think Evil and me stayed on for about 2 hours last night, just joking back and forth. Didn't talk. It was more like one of those silent live things. Um, and we were just joking back and forth like 2 hours. And OC was in there. OC stepped out, and I did check out those guys' page. They told me that they definitely got some good stuff. I spent the morning before I jumped on here, kind of scrolling through, looking at names and stuff. Um, looking at their bikes and everything, they definitely do some good stuff. Thanks for putting that site out there. Like I said, I've seen their stuff. Um, I think I seen it on Instagram or something like that. I just kind of swiped past it real quick because I thought it was, like I said last night, I thought it was the kind of AI stuff or just something where they're messing around like that. So I'm gonna jump off again real quick here. Hold on just a second. All right, I'm back. Looks like you guys did some talking when I was gone. Did we get anybody new in here? Wait, what? Somebody was assaulted. Well, definitely must read up to figure this out. Your old be gentle, OC. I think the OC is very well. What is the word I'm looking for? I don't think he's very easily offended. That's what I was trying to say. He's very well seasoned. I guess is a better way of putting it. So. Let's see. A senior moment, it'll pass. So, 6 still in here? Yeah, I'm just cold in Florida this morning. Is it 60 sick? 60 and maybe a little humid, making it a cold chill, real feel maybe 55. 45. Whoa, that's probably is cold for that's probably cold for Florida. You guys, Shadow, good morning and welcome to Autofocus. I jumped on here as a test, more of a self-amusement thing, looking for bots, Shadow, or trolls. Thought I'd have a little bit of fun with them because everybody gets bothered by him jumping on stream sometime, and I was bored this morning. And yeah, well, there's a bunch of us bored old fucks on YouTube sitting here waiting, and I think we've OC and Looney Shrooms sick. I think we gotta. I think they've decided not to mess with the old guys. I haven't kicked them out. I kind of wait for their points, and SNS and we got a good chuckle earlier out of the charter chapter of the Sons of Anarchy. We had the actual full rocker Sons of Anarchy member in here talking trash. Just a quick update for Shadow that just stopped in. I do have to think I might have to get off YouTube. If I disappear, I'm sorry, guys. If just one day I'm gone, they found me. He says he watches me through the crosshairs, so I'm definitely on the nervous side now. I've got to figure out a new direction to go with this YouTube thing. I never thought that I'd be scared for my life. By a troll. Just kidding. It's like a half stack from Spice Cabinet. Figure out what I'm doing. That is facts. I hate working in the shop. needing something, turn around and go to the toolbox. I move my tools closer to me so I can remember them by the time I get to the box. Oh, yes, yes. I forgot that the troll was a full rocker wearing a vest, but I did figure out that Rasa Ras Rasin's Ahala was wearing a suicide vest, and I definitely hope I convinced him to pull the string. So that would make a successful day for me. Yeah, that's why you don't use StreamYard. Yeah, StreamYard filters them. Definitely. They still drop in from time to time. But now, I want to check something real quick. How long are we? Hour? Just over an hour and 10 minutes. Let's go here. And not that this matters, but like I told you guys, I am a kind of, I've been bored, so I've been looking around things. Uh, um, what the heck? All right, give me 2 seconds. I gotta fix something real quick. All right, guys, I'm back. Had to check something. So I was gonna look at analytics, but I realized that I had to do something different. Uh, Out of focus. There it is, right there. So there we go. All right. Sound check. Can you guys hear me? I'm back. I'm very high and tired. Oh, cool. All right. I'm sure I've been over a microwave between radar and headset. Facts. Oh, I can definitely understand that. I'm the lay down thing this morning. Vertigo's got the better of me after my stroke. So, like I said earlier, I'm doing the cleanup and stuff, trying to get a subject for tonight's live. I didn't know if I was going to do a live at 5 on Saturday or not, but I think I may. And kind of go from there and see how that goes. But it is more of the figuring things out, Um, trying to grow the channel a little bit, try some different things. Yes, very well. The clearly out of focus vertical stream. You've got it. Yes. I even changed the headline on there for that. It's just for that reason, because today is out of focus, clearly out of focus. I stole that clearly out of focus there, Looney, and I have now renamed this camaraderie of fuckery live stream to clearly out of focus. I'm just a troll of backgrounds. I'm glad that I'm not the only one extremely bored in the morning. Like, somebody's got anything like better to do for entertainment? Start Did anybody feel like when you're sitting there on a live stream or anything and feel like the Pink Floyd song where it says, "Is there anybody out there?" I get in the idle time is nap time. Yeah, that is a fact. Very much so. Evil Rick is back in the house. All right. Good morning, Evil. How you feeling this morning? So, yeah, you went to sleep. I did in the live stream. I did go to sleep. I did get a couple hours of sleep myself. I haven't been up long. Probably 2 hours. Uh, you missed the fun, Evil. But the trolls have been gone. I've been waiting for another one. I kind of jumped on here for entertainment, and well, we got a good crew in here just hanging out. And it appears that none of the young YouTube trolls want to mess with the old guys in the morning. Because I was looking for the adventure, but it didn't go well. It ended up poorly for them. Good morning, Ray's Motor Life. Hey, just jumping on here, messing around. Trying the vertical live stream out through StreamYard, see if it works any differently. Doing kind of more of a test out of focus. Did I go to bed all the time right now. I almost live in a bed. So yes, me and Evil Rick did go to sleep. Not well, that sounded bad. Let's start that over. So Evil Rick went and watched a movie, and we kind of decided to just end it. This is what wrong. The whole thing just wrong. We're just gonna leave it like just forget that whole conversation. So, but anyways, this morning I jumped on, try it again, see if I could pick up um, any of those trolls and mess around. Yeah, lying in bed drives me crazy. I'm about a 4 hour a night guy. Yep. Yep, definitely. So, but we had I think out of the crew that's here now, the only one that was here was S&S. And so we had the troll jump in. Rasan Allah. Rasan Allah jumps right in the live stream, like right off the bat. That bike's a piece of shit, and I'm a Hell's Angel. So we instantly, man, I was scared. I was scared. I know you guys that have been in here have heard this a million times, but I am truly now scared and don't know what I'm going to do with my YouTube stuff. I had one of the charter members of the Sons of Anarchy in my life threatening to that he was watching me through the crosshairs of a rifle. And man, I think we scared him off though, because I think I figured out he did really wear a vest, but it was a suicide vest. And I think I've successfully got him to pull the string on his vest, because he left, and I think he might have taken his whole arsenal out with him. So, but now back to the regularly scheduled, clearly out of focus this morning. All right, so sick. Thanks. I have zero amount of fear for those guys. What's everybody up to this morning? Hanging out in clearly out of focus. I said pants. Uh, can we get some words of wisdom from Eagle Rick this morning? I mean, he had some. We had a good conversation last night. You know the so T-Bone made a statement. I think it was T-Bone on a live I was watching. I can't remember who made the statement that who put us in charge of the bikers. You know, I think the statement. I understand where he was going with the statement, but I think it was put out of place because I really don't think there's definitely not any particular group that's in charge of bikers, and I'm definitely not. Nobody's in charge of me, but I think what he was trying to say is we've all grown older and we have become the old gray guys that the younger guys, I don't know if we can really say look up to, because the younger generation is not the generation of bikers that we were when we started. We're still the old guys, and the younger generation is good to pass off our knowledge and pass the passion down. But some of that younger generation, they don't take it so in the way that we did as younger people. The younger generation's different. It's good to see them out riding, good to see them in motorcycles. Everybody getting into motorcycles is good. But yeah, yes, it was T-Bone sick. Like I said, I see where he was going with it, but I think he phrased it wrong, because it's not that we are in charge of them, because it's kind of like you can guide a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. The younger generation doesn't drink when you take it to the water all the time. So they're not the way that most of us were when we came up into it. I mean, I think pretty much all of us that are in here right now are brought up on the kind of school of hard knocks, and being a biker, you were in the hard knock school. If you were out of place or stepped over the line, you felt the repercussions of it, and not emotionally, not financially. Well, kind of financially sometimes, but I mean physically. You physically felt it if you were across that line of anything. So, hey, I have to step off here just for a few minutes and take a phone call. It's been an hour and a half. I'm going to actually end the live stream. I got a very important phone call coming in. I will talk to you guys later.